Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, New Inside Art. My name is Nymane, and today we are going to talk about one of my fave designs, MCM, known as mid-century modern. For all my mid-century modern fanatics, today I'm diving into the best mid-century modern IKEA dupes that they offer at affordable price tags. You can stylish your house in a much more budget-friendly way, and you don't have to break the bank. You know, mid-century modern is always cool. It's always offering sleek lines. It's always offering what we want within functionality, but unfortunately, the prices are not within most people's reach. So grab your Swedish meatballs. Let's get into the best IKEA mid-century modern dupes that you can buy today. So number one, we have the Tabblyn table lamp versus the Louis Paulsen table lamp. The Tabblyn table lamp is only $59 and you can find it at IKEA, and it's strikingly similar to the Louis Paulsen one. It's supposed to resemble it, and by the looks of it, it seems to adhere to it very easily. The original design is created by Paul Henningsen in the 1920s, and it featured a 3-shade lighting system that was supposed to be revolutionary. While IKEA doesn't include that 3-shade system, it does offer the aesthetic super easily. It's pretty elegant and nostalgic looking, honestly. At this budget-friendly price, there are some slight differences in materials. While the Tabblyn table lamp features a nickel-plated base and stem, and the Louis Paulsen version is crafted from a bright chrome-plated brass. However, you're still getting a high-quality stylish piece that adds personality and charm without breaking the bank. Not only that, the original design that was created by Paul Henningsen retails at about $1,400. That's a lot. I even saw different colors of the original making, and that retail for more, which is pretty crazy. It is pretty unique looking lamp. Personally, I feel like the aged brass yellow is my favorite. And in addition, it does offer the bold statement that you're looking to have in your home to make it mid-century modern. Wondering if this product is discontinued, because I am looking at IKEA right now, and in certain stores I can't find it. However, I'm finding it on eBay, AliExpress. That just proves to show that this is a popular choice. Also kind of have a theory that once IKEA knows how valuable an item is and how popular it is, they might take it off and then put it back in another season with an increased price. But who knows? Moving over to our next dupe, the Nymane floor reading lamp versus the Marseille polo lamp. So the super sleek, super simple reading lamp that IKEA offers, you've probably seen it before. It's in a bunch of showrooms. It's super easy to subtly add into your space and give it a mid-century modern adherence. It hardly takes up any space and it really gives you that subtle effect. So the alternative to this is the Marseille polo lamp, which retails at about $1,300 starting. The Nymane lamp is only $69. So you do the math on that. The lamp's minimalist designs paired with an adjustable arm and head makes it both stylish and incredibly functional. It provides direct focused light, making it perfect for reading nooks, study corners, or any space where you want to add a little extra illumination. It's such a lightweight item and you can use it for so many things. It's very straightforward in the way you use it. If you're more interested in Marseille Polo's design, you can find on the website that they offer different variations of lighting, and they're pretty funky to me, and most of them I would consider mid-century modern. Our next IKEA dupe is the Baltsar swivel chair versus the chair champagne. This actually might be one of the most stylish IKEA products in my opinion. At IKEA, you usually have your ash veneer, your walnut veneer, and all your imitation woods. However, with this one, it's pretty distinct. It's available in both black and white, and it pays the homage to the iconic chair champagne designed by Erwin and Estelle Laverne for Forme Nouvelle. This design became popular in the 1950s, which was pretty much the start of the uproar leading to the mid-century modern style. It's a bowl-shaped seat and it has a rounded backrest. It closely designs and mirrors the original. However, what differs is lying in the material it's used for its construction. The IKEA version looks still incredibly easy to swivel, so it makes it practical if you want to use it for everyday use. I would probably use it in a dining room or in a kitchen countertop. If you're not ready to splurge on high-end designer items, I would recommend to take a look at this one because this retails starting at about $200 versus the Chair Champagne, which is in the thousands as per usual with mid-century modern. Even to make it a bit more funky, I would probably pair it with a padded seating cushion of my choice. If you look at the Chair Champagnes, a lot of them have velvet cushions that you can purchase with it, and luckily we can find these separately at different stores and just put it yourself. Moving over to our next dupe item, we have the IKEA Applaryd Sofa versus the Muto outline sofa. For those who are unfamiliar with the brand Muto, it's actually a pinnacle of design design when it comes to Scandinavian aesthetics. It's super minimalist and has apparently an exceptional craftsmanship when creating its design. Just from reading the materials on the website for the Muto outline sofa, it's a recycled die-casted aluminum that comes from a mix between post-industrial and post-consumer waste, and it has wood and steel construction. That sounds very expensive. It takes inspiration from modern architecture as well as combining clean lines and mostly an inviting cozy style. If you love the look of the outline sofa but can't justify the price tag, I completely feel you. That's when IKEA comes through with their Applaryd sofa. It's actually a fantastic alternative and it's made with similar materials and priced at just a fraction of the cost, which is about an eighth of the outline sofa. And I feel like there are far more colors to work with. From a distance, the Applaryd sofa and the outline are strikingly similar, even though it's on the pricier side of IKEA's usual items. It's super versatile, it's super sleek, it's a timeless design that complements any modern interior. So whether you're furnishing a compact apartment or a spacious living room, I feel like your friends might even mistaken it for the real deal. Not only that, the Applaryd sofa in IKEA comes in two versions. It has a love seat, but it also comes in a sectional L couch if you want a bigger size. Our next item, we have IKEA's Kivik Sofa versus the Arflex Marchiaro sofa. The three-seater Marchiaro sofa by Arflex is apparently the epitome of comfort design and mid-century modern. It has plush cushions crafted from cold foam. It's said to provide excellent support, while the wide armrests are not just stylish but it's also functional, perfect for balancing a TV remote or a coffee cup or even a snack bowl, anything like that. It's a dream for lounging relaxation. However, there is a hefty price tag of $9,000. This is firmly out of reach for many. So thankfully, IKEA offers a super accessible alternative, which is the Kivik sofa. Without the premium price, it's like the Marchiaro, and the Kivik is a modular sofa. So it allows you to extend and customize it with additional sections from the same collection. This makes it an excellent choice for large families or those who just enjoy hosting guests. Not only does it give that mid-century modern design, you can use it for contemporary, you can use it for modern, you can use it for Japan interiors, you can use it for almost about anything because that's how versatile it is. Our next item is one of my faves. We have the Regolit pendant lamp versus the Akari 45A ceiling lamp. This handmade Regolit lampshade that IKEA offers is very similar to the Akari 45A ceiling lamp. Mid-century modern and Japanese interiors really work with each other in the sense of coziness, functionality, and many other aspects they offer. I talk about this item in my channel a lot just because I'm obsessed with the fact that how it's so cheap and then you can use it in so many different areas in your house. Original design, the Akari lamp is a beautiful blend of traditional Japanese craftsmanship and modernist design, typically priced around $250 due to its high quality materials. That includes handmade washi paper, bamboo ribbon, and a sturdy metal frame. If y'all don't know what washi paper is, just know that it's costly and it can only be made by hand. On the other hand, we have the Regolit pendant lamp, which is made by hand, but it only costs $4. That is so many things that we buy day to day. So I feel like this is the cheapest mid-century modern item dupe that you can find at IKEA, which makes it my favorite. And it's actually crafted from rice paper rather than washi, which is still a natural material. I know you've seen this lamp. I know you've seen this lamp so many times on inspo photos, especially Pinterest, when you are looking to cozy up your bedroom, your living room, your dining room. It's just there. There are so many different sizes and so many different places where you can get those lamps. And I honestly feel like this will just never go out of style just from how simple it looks. It does the trick. It's super minimal effort. Next, we have the Stockholm coffee table versus honestly the same coffee table by Henry Don. The Stockholm coffee table is an ideal centerpiece and it's super popular at IKEA, and you want to know the reasons why. It's because it's so mid-century modern and it resembles exactly like the original design. It features a surfboard style design. This table boasts a walnut veneer tabletop paired with solid walnut legs. So it has your core principles of IKEA craftsmanship wood. However, it draws heavily from the inspiration of the iconic mid-century modern surfboard coffee table by Henry Don, and it's a beloved classic in the 1960s. What sets this table apart is the thoughtful addition of the woven shelf beneath the tabletop. So it provides a stylish yet practical solution to store any of your essential needs in wherever you put this coffee table. So for example, if you're putting it into a office, you can store books. If you're putting it into a living room, you can store your board games and your remote control. This is such a blend of functionality, and it's very strikingly similar. I was so surprised when I found out this is actually an inspiration from a really top-notch design. Elevate your space while saving money. You might have this coffee table already in your house since it is a popular IKEA item, so kudos to you because you are keeping a centerpiece statement that is clearly the it factor without even knowing it. Moving over to our next dupe item is the Froset Easy Chair versus the GE 1935. So the Froset Easy Chair, I've seen this chair a lot in IKEA. It's super cheap and it's super elegant. It's actually charming. I have the own Froset Easy Chair in my house. I have the red one if you see it right behind me. I think it's pretty cool. It's a really good accent chair and it's pretty comfortable. So this IKEA item draws inspiration from the timeless Scandinavian aesthetic of the GE 1935 Easy Chair. This was originally designed by Hans Wagner in 1948. And did you guess how much the chair retails for? $4,000 versus $119. I think I bought this chair when it was on sale at $99. So that's just crazy. Keep in mind though, there are noticeable differences when it comes to the craftsmanship of this chair when you're looking at the dupe IKEA one. The Froset Chair is made with plywood, while the GE 1935 chair is constructed from solid wood. So there is a difference of manufacturing. I feel like mid-century modern fanatics will still appreciate the artistry of this chair because it closely resembles it. Hans Wagner did a very beautiful job designing this chair. It even comes in a bench form, and I feel like it gives kind of an Art Deco feel. It's different from your sleek lines because it has that curved backrest, which honestly helps you offset your design when you are looking for mid-century modern. You don't want everything to have a sleek line appearance. So our next IKEA dupe we have is the Vaghoejd floor lamp versus the Serge Mouillet collection. So I've talked about this design before, and I luckily have this lamp in my house. The Vaghoejd lamp is a standard black LED dimmable light and is very perfect for anybody who has a high ceiling and is willing to accentuate that sleek line to adhere the mid-century modern design aesthetic. Be wary because it's an upward light, it's very tall and it's very long. However, it works for people in my case. I feel like it's super artistic and I found it to mimic the Serge Mouillet lighting connection. Now the Serge Mouillet lighting connection has been designed in so many different variations. You have table lamps, you have wall lamps, you have scones, you have long lamps like these ones that are coming from the ceiling. Apparently Serge Mouillet's collection was considered the best in the 1950s. It's strongly supposed to have that mid-century modern design. If you're looking for a Serge Mouillet lighting collection for a cheap fraction of the cost, I would go with the Vaghoejd. It retails at about starting $200 versus your standard high hundreds with Serge Mouillet and even in the thousands. It takes up little space on the floor since you can slide the lamp base under a sofa or even under your side table. You can easily direct the light where you want it. You never have to change the light bulb as this lamp has an LED light source built right into it. I usually see these types of lighting in industrial homes whenever I'm browsing on Pinterest or looking at editorial magazines because it is just that cool. So if you want to join the wave and have cool items in your house, this is the item to choose. So coming in our last IKEA dupe item, we have the Ekenaeset lounge chair versus the Hans Wagner lounge chair. So we are going to talk about Hans Wagner again because Ekenaeset armchair is a stylish, budget-friendly alternative. And it's supposed to mimic the GE 290 lounge chair, originally designed in 1953. You can get the Ekenaeset chair starting at $200 to $300, and we already know how much Hans Wagner costs, so I don't have to repeat that. It's available in 2 colors, and it makes a perfect addition to a contemporary and also a retro-inspired mid-century modern. I think we forget about the retro-futuristic mid-century modern that we would find in a lot of homes. Unlike many of IKEA's items, this is actually made from a solid wood frame. So that ensures durability and a premium feel when you buy the Ekenaeset chair. It's just your standard. You can find these chairs in hotels, you can find them in spas, you can find them in salons. This is a staple of mid-century modern. Extended lounge makes you comfy, it's functional, and it's the best. So that is all the items for today. These are the best designer dupes that you can find at IKEA to get that mid-century modern vibe. There are so many other products that IKEA does in order to replicate a certain design inspo. They did a really good job at doing these mid-century modern aesthetics. Don't be hesitant, look at IKEA stuff and go and grab and try to replicate your own mid-century modern style. If you really like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let's keep the ball rolling. And let me know if you have found other designer dupes. I really love looking at IKEA stuff when it comes to that. I hope this furthers the next step on your designer inspo, and I'll see you next time. Bye!